Good evening, our Times now. I'm Madhav Gopalakrishnan. Our focus at this hour, singer Krishna Kumar Kunad, better known as KK, was laid to rest today. He died soon after performing in a crowded concert in Kolkata. That was 2 days ago. Now, even before the embers of his fire were to cool, a flaming controversy has started over the circumstances of his death. The BJP has sought a CBI probe into his death, alleging that his death was a result of carelessness, if not conspiracy. The Saffron Party has also insinuated a political involvement in the event where KK died. In a letter to the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP MP Soumitra Khan has shot off a set of 7 questions asking why was the stadium overcrowded, why was the event allowed to happen when the air conditioning wasn't functional, and why did TMC leaders accompany KK's body for the post-mortem. With the death shrouded in question, conspiracy is a CBI probe the only way out.
हम उसमें सेंट्रल एजेंसी का जांच चाहिए, क्योंकि ये भी तो हो सकता है क्योंकि जो एसएससी और टेट में चल रहा है पश्चिम सरकार जो खतरे में जा रहा है तो उसी को घुमाने के लिए ऐसे बहाना बना दिया। ये बहुत बड़ी पॉलिटिकल गेम है, इसको देखना चाहिए। उसमें सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का एजेंसी से जांच होना चाहिए, हाईकोर्ट का अंडर में जांच होना चाहिए। ये बहुत बड़ी बात है, क्योंकि इसके पीछे कोई पुलिस ऑफिसर नहीं था, कुछ भी नहीं था, किसी को भी मुलाकात करने भी नहीं दिया। इतना पैसा आया किधर से, हाउ मच कलेक्ट, कहां से पैसा आया इतना, तो सब देखना चाहिए, जांच करना चाहिए।
यहाँ तो यूक्रेन के साथ रशिया का लड़ाई होने से हमारे चीफ मिनिस्टर बोलते हैं मोदी जी ने लड़ाई लगा दिया, बंद नहीं कर रहे। यहाँ तो राजनीति होती है। हम देखें, सब लोग देखा है, कोई छुपा हुआ बात नहीं है। जहाँ 2500 लोगों की कैपेसिटी है, हॉल में 7500 लोग थे अंदर, एसी बंद हो गया था। और यहाँ आजकल जो गर्मी है, बाहर खड़ा होना मुश्किल है, हॉल के अंदर बिना एसी को, इसलिए घंटों भर लोग खड़ा रहे और वो एक से एक गाना गाते गए। जब वो उनसे सहन नहीं हो रहा था वो गर्मी, उतना तेज प्रकाश जो लाइट थी वहां, वो बंद करने के लिए बोले, वो वहां से निकलने चाह रहे थे, लेकिन जबरदस्ती उनको और गाना गाने के लिए मजबूर किया गया।
Remember, the Times also told you yesterday how multiple lapses took place during the event. At several times, the singer could be seen uncomfortable and sweating. When the crowd got out of control, a fire extinguisher was used arbitrarily to shoo away people. Now, subsequently, questions were also raised about why KK wasn't taken immediately to a hospital when he showed obvious signs of discomfort. Now, doctors are also weighing in on the issue, and a medical practitioner has told PTI on the condition of anonymity that KK could have been saved if he was given CPR in time. This doctor says that KK had a heart blockage in the left main coronary artery and small blockages in various other arteries and sub-arteries. Excessive excitement during the live show caused stoppage of blood flow, leading to cardiac arrest that claimed his life. As a result of the blockage, KK fell unconscious and had a cardiac arrest. If CPR had been given immediately, the artist could have been saved, which raises questions about whether criminal delay led to KK's eventual death. Remember, soon after KK experienced discomfort, he was not taken to a hospital. Instead, he left for his hotel. CCTV footage from the hotel accessed by Times Now shows him stopping for a selfie with a fan. Minutes later, he had passed away. Let's take this across to our guest now. Joining us with us is Shadrupa, who's a spokesperson of the BJP, Riju Datta, spokesperson of the TMC. Riju Datta, the questions are there out in the public domain, at least 7 or 8 questions that have been put out by the Member of Parliament of the BJP in his letter to the Union Home Minister. And this raises some serious question about these lapses and why, if there were such glaring lapses, was the event with thousands of people allowed to take place? The allegation is that of carelessness or negligence.
Madhav, please give me the courtesy of time. Before answering the BJP, let me tell you who KK is to Bengal. You know, he is one of those members who have been a part of our life during our farewell, during our first proposal, and even during our first breakup. So that is how we love him. And the way
we respect him in Bengal was clearly shown when the Chief Minister of West Bengal gave him a gun salute and he was said Alvida with full state honors. That is how we respect him. Now, after that, he came, he performed. Yes, what happened was unfortunate, it is shocking to us. The death of an artist like this in Bengal. Nobody could have predicted that, nobody wants it. But now coming to BJP, now let me tell you the BJP Bengal situation. Couple of their MPs joined Trinamool Congress. One of them is already an MLA now with Trinamool Congress.
Sir, what does that have to do with this? We're talking about the death of an artist. We're talking circumstances of the event. Why are we getting into the internal politics of BJP, sir? Answer why there was, if the AC was not working, if there was such a huge number of people, if there were 7,000 people in a hall that is meant for 3,000 people, please answer those questions. Who is responsible? Should there be no responsibility fixed?
Can I finish what I wanted to say? Yes, you will get your answer, all your answers when I finish. I am trying to say that this is BJP, couple of MPs of BJP are in Trinamool. One of them is already an MLA. Their national vice president, who was the ex-BJP state president, have been asked by Delhi not to come into the media. And I am telling you, they have no relevance in Bengal. So now these ambulance chasers are going about their politics with a death of an artist. And I am telling you, wanted the answers? I am telling you, the AC was working. The people had they rushed. Yes, it was over capacity. Why? Because they wanted to show their love for KK. You want the police to lathi charge on students? That obviously will not happen in Bengal. And as you showed in your CCTV footage, even while before entering his hotel room, he took a selfie. So nobody could have predicted what happened. So these irrelevant political parties in Bengal can do their vulture politics.
Whether they are relevant or irrelevant, the fact is that a star has died. Were there any lapses? Once again, you've had your say out, Riju Datta. Now listen to the other side as well. I'm going to go right across to Shatarupa of the BJP. Now, Shatarupa, this is just a bid to find relevance by the BJP in West Bengal, says the TMC spokesperson. Your response to him?
Madhav, thank you for having me on the show on such a sad occasion. You see, I have immense faith in what Riju keeps saying, because he has got incredible amount of eloquence. But the point here remains that once again, he started making the whole thing political by claiming that we are so irrelevant. Now, my question is, if we are so irrelevant, why would you want to waste time on national media talking about a party and explaining the party stand, which is an opposition party according to them? Having said that, Madhav, the point here is no matter how Riju or keeps on shouting from the top of the roof that they've loved KK, and how much, no matter how much Mamata Banerjee wants to, give a gun salute after the person has died, the fact remains that a section of Bengali singers, I think you've heard of this by now, Rupankar, who is an ardent Rupankar, who's a singer, who's also an ardent Trinamool fan, a Mamata Banerjee fan, has claimed who is KK, and after his death. I understand that such amount of regional factionalism exists in Trinamool and Trinamool followers that they don't think beyond Bengal. But here we are talking about an artist who is a singer who Riju rightly claimed has been part of many people's growing up years, and their first love to Alvida, everything has revolved around this one iconic singer. Like maybe in our times it was Kishore Kumar, it was the KK kind of rings a bell. But the way the death happened, yes, nobody knew that the fan upsurge would be so much that it would be overflowing an auditorium, according to Riju. The AC was working, according to Riju, but according to the videos that you people have been showing and what we've also received,
yes,
that the artist was constantly wiping sweat and even claiming, please, do something. The lights are too big. He was feeling hot. And as far as the medical report is concerned, I believe he died of asphyxia, which happens it's a claustrophobic situation. I'm sure Riju would know because he's a microbiologist, I think.
A lot of lapses. A lot of lapses that you're pointing out. Simple question.
Yes.
Riju Datta, the Member of Parliament has in fact asked for a CBI inquiry. Is that something the state government is in a position to accept now?
See, first of all, BJP thinks CBI is their paternal property. It is not. And secondly, they can ask whatever they want. But I think, I want to congratulate them over their Sasta Rajniti and vulture politics. We are not part of it. We are listening to KK's songs and we are enjoying his, and we are paying him respect in our way, in his memories, through his songs. Let them do what their cheap politics, unko unka Sasta Rajniti Mubarak ho. We are not part of it.
No, but Riju, the question still remains. I mean, you may say that everything happened as per procedure. You may say that we did not want to lathi charge the crowds. But it's bizarre. The pictures of, look at the images of a fire extinguisher being used to control the crowds. Now, where does that happen? And is this the method
Madhav,
that if not lathis,
Madhav,
fire
very,
extinguishers is acceptable as a method to control crowds?
Madhav, you have been an esteemed journalist for a very long time. If an artist is performing on stage, yes, it is overcrowded. Yes, there is too much heat. It is always in the purview of the artist to stop the program at any time he wants. And even before he enters...
Now you're blaming the artist. Come on, Riju, please.
No, I'm not.
Riju, please. I think you're doing a great disservice to KK with that argument. Great disservice. All right.
I am not part of your...
No. I think, you know, by any yardstick, it doesn't matter if you're BJP or TMC. Let's not blame KK, please. Let's not stoop down to that level. Riju, this is absolutely unacceptable. Please take that comment back. Please take that comment back. Please take that comment back. You are insulting KK by saying this.
No, nobody insulted.
Of course, you're saying that he is responsible. The artist could have stopped the program. What kind of statement is this, sir?
No, what? No. You are putting time.
May I intervene, please?
You said this. You said it yourself just now. You said it that the artist can stop the program.
Don't spin it around. Do not spin it around.
No, but it is such an insensitive comment to make, Riju. Why don't you apologize and get on with it?
No,
You just said it,
the program could have been stopped.
Riju, if a mistake has been made, there is nothing wrong in apologizing. Please apologize for that comment and move on.
Nobody blamed KK. Nobody is pointing.
You just said it.
It is an unfortunate.
You just said it on national television, sir. You just said it that KK could have stopped the program. I mean, that is a shockingly insensitive comment by any yardstick.
No, it is not a shocking comment. I never blamed KK. If TMC...
You just said it, sir. You said the artist could have stopped the program. Why don't you apologize for that comment so that we can get on with the debate? Will you apologize, Riju Datta, yes or no?
I am clearly saying it is in the purview of any artist and its management to stop the show.
Again, you're repeating this comment. Mr. Datta, I mean, I cannot wrap my head around the shocking insensitivity you're showing on national television today.
You
are saying it is up to the artist to stop the program.
Exactly the way they keep talking.
Come on, Mr. Datta, please.
Trying to sensationalize a general comment.
Mr. Datta, this is a very, very serious comment you are making. I've never heard anyone come out and say this.
No, it is not on KK. I have never said anything about
Then who is the artist then in this case? Is it not KK? Is KK not the artist performing?
What I am trying to say and the spin you are trying to put.
No, I'm not putting any spin, sir. This is what you are saying on national television. If I have asked you to take back the statement, you're not taking back the statement, you're repeating the statement, and then you're accusing me of putting a spin.
A very clear statement. You're not.
Shatarupa, is this an acceptable statement according to you? All right, don't take my word for it. Get into the debate. Let's bring the other spokesperson of the BJP. Shatarupa.
No, Madhav, I reacted immediately and I was constantly asking you to please let me intervene. This kind of insensitivity is typical of Trinamool. They keep blaming everyone, including the person who's been killed or who's died in this case. My point is, let me just take this a little beyond, that when KK had complained of feeling that he was not feeling well, he complained that tabiyat thik nahi hai, all that, they should have immediately taken him to a hospital. The last report says, or the medical report about you said, that CPR was immediately required. And this is common sense. I mean, for politics for a second. If a man is feeling ill, you don't take him to the hospital so that 10 other fans can come and take a selfie. You immediately take him to the hospital or have medical people, at least a paramedic on standby in this kind of a big show. I mean, this I know because we've been handling VIPs. KK was no less a VIP, and there should have been medical people.
Well, it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. All I'll say is this. I mean, it doesn't matter whether one subscribes to the ideology of the TMC or the BJP. The fact is that a star has died. The fact is that we are seeing unfortunate politics play out. Yes, certainly accountability needs to be fixed. But the question is, how low will politics sink? That's certainly a question that many people are asking at this point of time, particularly those who are fans of KK. For the moment, we're slipping into a quick break. Thanks to both of you for joining us.